great. I hope we all had a great day. I'm driving back home. So it's morning here in Shanghai, and it's a beautiful day, a beautiful Friday. People always say, thank God it's Friday, yeah. So it's almost the weekend. Some of us here. So if you're just joining me right now, I just want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for joining, and hope to talk to you and hope we're going to have a great time together. So I was trying to clean up, put my location, but I didn't succeed. So I've been trying it for about 15 minutes and it's not working. So I just said, well, we'll just go live without having to locate myself. That's okay. Let's see who's gonna be the first viewer. Let's wait and see. Waiting for the first viewer to come on. While waiting, let's try and share. Um, please, y'all, we're gonna have a good time. So I'm on the highway. Last time, please, y'all, we're gonna have a good time. So I'm on the highway. Last time, I'm gonna show you a little bit of what it looks like. So you can see over there, right? So that's just how S20 is. So busy, super, super busy. And this is the outer ring road. For those of you who are in Shanghai, this is the outer ring road. And yeah, it's always busy. This is even less busy right now, but this road is always busy. As you keep going, you're going to meet some roadblocks, traffic, but then you just have to keep going. Hi, if you're just joining me here, I just want to say welcome, and it's story time, it's story time, it's story time. Please just give me a shout out wherever you're watching from, and let me know where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out and we make some friends, okay? So right now I'm in Shanghai on S20 highway heading home, right? And I know that maybe in other parts of the world it's still really late, so early, but here in Asia, we are up and grateful. We're up and grateful in Asia. Do you know that China is the second, I think the second fastest country, like early rise country. The sun sets here 7 hours, 7 hours more than in probably East Africa, yeah. So East West, I mean African continent, the sunset here is definitely plus 7 hours to plus 8 hours. And in America, let's say I don't know, let's just say, let me give you some countries because I'm not really versed. So in some parts of America, like in New York, right now, it's 12 hours difference with China. So China is ahead. And also in some parts in America, China is ahead more than 12 hours, like 20 hours, I guess. So if I'm wrong, please correct me. So you see that it's really a crazy world. So we usually see the New Year here 7 hours before other countries. Can you imagine? So which means that you can actually be in Asia and witness 2024 here, and then you travel now to another country, like out of Asia, like out of the Asia continent, and then you're still in 2024. So you can see how fast it is. You want to wonder how China's economy and everything in China is super fast. because by the time you guys are up, we're already. I mean, by the time you guys are sleeping and you're up, our day is done. So it's really quick. The days will run so fast here. You will think that we have 8 days a week, whereas we have just seven. No, not 8 days a week. You think that we have 6 days a week, right? Whereas we have just 7 days a week, like others. So it's really very fast, fast world. You have to be quick. You have to be really, really snappy. No loose guard. No time to lose. Everything here is so early, super early. And here in China as well, when you are, I mean, when it's lunchtime, probably the lunchtime is 11 a.m. We have 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah, between this time, 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Nothing works so well in China because everyone is having lunch. It's the same time. It looks like the clock just ticks and says, "Hey, it's lunchtime," and the whole country is having lunch. So it's everywhere. So if you're actually trying to do business or you're maybe buying, and when it comes to this time, girl, you have to wait. You have to wait until they're done eating because when they're eating, nothing. I mean, there are two things that Chinese people won't be bothered about. They love money, but there are two things that no matter what, no matter how they love money, they won't care about it or they won't even give a shit about it. First, their food. Second, their holiday. Girl, when I tell you a Chinese person is on holiday, if a Chinese person is on holiday, please don't even bother texting them. Don't bother texting or talking to them or even saying hi. They will never reply. They will never give you a reply. Don't bother saying hi, please, please. Once they're on holiday, for example, their Chinese New Year is almost here, and also their 7 day national holiday. This major holidays. Once it's this holiday, they will give a. They don't care about whosoever what you want. I mean, it's their resting time, it's their family time, and they don't want to be bothered. So even if you want to give them anything, they'll just tell you. If they're kind enough, and I mean, they'll just be like, just hold on, just wait until we're back. The first of all, you're gonna have these auto reply messages, so don't even bother talking to them once it's their new year because you will never get a reply. You just be wasting your time. And secondly, yeah, first about the lunchtime. Second is about the holiday. Girl, those two things in China, we don't play. We don't play. So just make sure that you're not caught in between any of them. So just stick to it, keep to time, and everything will be okay. And also, do you know that in China, every city has his or her, every city has its own, every city has its own, let's say, thing or thing that is famous for. Yeah, every city has its own thing, or they have their own legacy. Yeah, I'll put it like legacy. Yeah, every city has its own legacy, right? So, for example, if you come to China and you're looking for probably wholesale market, you're probably looking for a wholesale market wherein you are you want to look for a wholesale market to buy goods for traveling or maybe for sale or something. So there are cities for that. There are actually cities for that. Okay? So you cannot just come and think that wherever you are or any city will give you what you want. No. If you want sharpened dishes, there are cities for that. You need to go there, travel and go there. If you also want, I mean, anything you want has his or her own city legacy. Okay, so you just have to make sure that you're well informed, and also it's a very big school of knowledge and discovery. So each and every city here is so so important. Yeah, it might not be a big city, right? But it has its own importance and value. So don't think that because you are in a very very big city like Shanghai or Beijing, and then you think that you could get everything there. No. Well, probably you can get everything, but it will cost you three times than how you could get it in the city where its origin is, right? So you just have to be, you just have to make sure that you are in the right place at the right time whenever you're looking for something, okay? And also, still in Shanghai, there are places where you like, for example, if you want to get something at the moderate price, or you want to get your branded stuff, your branded goods, there are areas where you're going to go, right, to get them at a moderate price. But if you think that you can just get them anywhere, move into any store or shop and just get them, then you're going to spend lots of money. For example, we I had someone who actually like there are actually you're gonna see those brands, right? You see them deep in these stores and you'll be like, oh wow, my Gucci, that's a Gucci store, blah blah blah. If you just walk in there, trust me, you're gonna spend so much money. So you need to be well schooled. And yes, of course, they're not like they're cheating you, but it's their price and you take it or you leave it. So it's up to you. You either take it or you leave it. And you either take it or you leave it. So yeah, and you know, no, and you know, no. Let me tell you, everything here is no stuff. There are no second-handed goods, probably. Once the season is changing, people do throw away stuff. I tell you, Chinese people, they're actually one of they're best in shopping. They like shopping, and every business here, like a majority of their businesses, will definitely prosper, despite the fact that the government is in control of everything. Business is high, it has a higher rate of actually prospering because they're actually buying. Yeah, you just need that one um, influencer, that one maybe live stream that will take your business to another level. But then, like a foreigner or as a foreigner, they do require a lot from you. Who's sending me a message? I can't really have read your message right now. I can't get to your message right now, but I will later. What's this? So, so when it comes to foreigners, probably they're very careful. As a foreigner, you can't really do too much with just your passport. So you need an ID card, and they actually came up with foreigners to have a green card, but it's not really easy to have that. Yeah, so you need a Chinese in order to penetrate right deep into the system. Without that, then you just be really shallow, 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 you know. And like a foreigner here, you can't actually get credit card. It's really, really hard. I don't know. They don't trust. They actually don't trust foreigners for that. So like foreigners, you can't easily get a credit card in China. I don't think they're gonna let you have it because try to apply. I applied at like in 5 different banks, and they don't give credit cards to foreigners. I don't know their reason, but then they'll tell you they don't give credit cards to foreigners. So sometimes it's a little hard and not easy to actually do business, or maybe go so deeper into the system. Yeah, because sometimes you want to function or you need something. And if you have a credit card and you're buying online, the cost of you having a credit card is really, really low. You know, it's really low and really cheap. For example, if there is a t-shirt, if I want to buy a t-shirt, if I have a credit card, normally I'm going to get that t-shirt half of the price, of which someone who didn't have a credit card would have had it. So sometimes it's it hurts for some of us who do not have credit cards here, but then that's okay. We get it. It's okay. It's okay. So it's a very, very it's a beautiful country anyways, but you just have to be careful because everyone is just so sensitive. You just have to be careful, making sure that you're minding your business because they too, yes, they mind their business, yeah, they mind their business, but then one thing that makes me feel so scared sometimes here is the I think Chinese people mind their business too much so that if you are fighting right, I just feel like yeah, we're actually witness. I've actually witnessed people fighting on the street, and no one wants to separate them or maybe put them in order or maybe go in between because they're scared. Yeah. And on the second note, they feel like, you guys are adults. Why fight? You can kill yourself if you want. That mindset. That mindset is dangerous. Someone could get hurt and people won't really care. They're gonna take videos of you, but they're not gonna try to help. They'll be like, oh, call the police, call the police. So you could call the police when you have. It doesn't matter the rate of your problem. You should call the police if you have any challenges. Just call the police because a civilian will really not really want to help you. Yeah, they feel like it's none of their business. It's not their business. They don't want to get into trouble because if there's any trouble, you're gonna go in for you, the civilian, or you, that person who was trying as well to help. So if there's anything beyond that, you might actually go in for it, and most of them don't really want to. Yeah, they don't want to do it. So guys, I'm exiting already. I'll show you. I'm exiting, and the first community on my right as I'm going up will be my. So I'm exiting. Yeah. mm Fairview Park University College. What's this? We can't read it. So guys, thank you so much. Oh my. So this season, this is the first time I actually made up my mind that I'm gonna shoot 25 videos, 25 videos for Christmas. So it started already. So I started. Today is we're already on the seed day in China, so I'm gonna upload a video today. Once you guys wake up in any part of the world, you're gonna see it. Please, if you haven't watched day one, day two, day three, day four, day five, please go and watch. Go and watch. These videos are very, very educative, and they're really you're gonna have fun watching them. So to exist without makeup. And if you want to really exist without makeup, or if you have issues with your skin, then you need to watch my videos or follow me for more or like so that you don't miss out any skincare hack on how to make yourself really looking good. Because that's why we're here, right? It won't cost you anything. Just follow, like, subscribe, and try to make it your routine to always look good. There's a reason for that. Make it a routine. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, no real for you. So you better love yourself more. Give yourself a treat. Give yourself some time. You know. So I am getting into my community. I'll show you. So that's my community. I told you. Once you exit, you're in. So here. Okay. Heading home. Here we do not have Thanksgiving. This is not the time, no holiday yet. And even Christmas is a working day here. Okay, it's not a holiday. Christmas is not a holiday, so it's a busy day, just like the other days. But they know that it's Christmas anyways. But it's not a meaningful day or a working day here. The only day that's being recognized actually is New Year. The first of every January is being recognized as a public holiday. And so that's what happens. And then the second you're back to work. Nothing like anything special. So sometimes it's boring. It's sometimes boring. You don't feel the air. You don't feel it. But if you're home, or definitely out of China, you're gonna feel it anyways. So it's a different world. It's a different world. Different people with different mindsets. You know. So if you're definitely in a city where in the smaller cities where really they don't really care about it, then you it's the feeling will be really really different. The feeling will be so different. Guys, let me show you guys something. Take a look at you see those fathers in front of me. They're very old people in China. Take a look. They're probably more than 90 years old. See them? See? Take a look at them. Right? It's a whole story. Chinese people have a long lifespan. I tell you, the oldest people I have ever seen or come across is are the ones here. It's back. Hope I'm back in under the sun. Under the sun. Under the sun. Under the sun. So guys, I'm trying to park. Yeah. Heading home. I guess on the street.
Hey guys, I'm home. It's an hour's journey, an hour more whenever there's traffic, but when there's no traffic, it takes probably 40 minutes or 30 minutes, more or less. And it also depends how fast or how amazing your driving skills are. Getting in. Going.